One of the least talented teams in NFL history is the Houston Texans, but the promising part here is Nick Caserio and company, they have a lot of draft capital to be able to add talent.
5 in the top 80, and this is a great draft to be flush with 37, 68, and 80.
Yes, indeed. It was a joke at the beginning of the process that the Houston Texans need everything, so it's just best available player.
Well, and not necessarily. To me, if you're going to commit to Lovie Smith, which I don't know if they are or not, you're going to need a corner. I think they're going to take care of that early on. Also need a receiver, somebody to pair with Brandon Cooks. If you're going to ride with Davis Mills, you're going to have to give him the pieces to succeed. I would also like to see an offensive tackle, edge. Obviously, I need a pass rusher at some point, and I would like to have a safety at some point across these 3 days.
2 picks in the first round, and we will cover them live, of course, tonight here in the Ingles Studio. First pick at number 3 overall, Derek Stingley Jr.
The overreaction to Derek Stingley was insane to me. He was clearly one of the top 5 picks in this draft. Then the process happens. People start nitpicking the tape. I'm going to tell you what a scout specifically told me. I'd have quit on that team too. Different defensive coordinators. He's a very talented player. If he gets back to that freshman year form and can stay healthy, he will be the best player in this draft. He has the highest upside of any player. Projects to be very Marshawn Lattimore-ish. Would be a great fit in this Lovie Smith defense and is the pick from me here at number 3.
Nick Caserio led on that they may be shopping the number 13 pick out there, but no trade here in the Flostradamus mock draft.
No trade develops. The one thing to watch out for, watch the offensive tackles. I don't think Minnesota is as surefire to trade down. That's been the rumored partner with the Los Angeles Chargers. I could see 13 being the pick because I know they love this player. This would be just a shade high, but not nearly as high as people think.
At number 13, Treylon Burks, the wide receiver out of Arkansas.
It's a wide receiver's best friend because he's a Deebo Samuel, or he's just a clone. I mean, that's exactly what he's going to look like. Right now, not the greatest route runner, did a lot of his work out of the slot. Get the ball in his hand. He's going to be a yak monster, big, aggressive, hands catcher of the football. I like this kid a lot, and I can tell you there are a lot of teams that do. Somebody will say 13's too high. If you trade back to 17, I can't promise you he'll be there.
2 picks on day 1. Then day 2, they got 3 picks in the second round at number 37 overall. They're at the top of the second round, taking a swing on David Ojabo despite the injury at his pro day.
This is what drives me crazy about bad teams. These are the swings you should take, but he won't help this year. Be honest with yourself. You winning more than 6 games this year?
No.
David Ojabo was a top 15 universal pick. I had him to Baltimore in my first mock draft before he got hurt. This would be a home run A+ for the Houston Texans. 1 year wonder, woo. Freak of nature. Doesn't even know what he doesn't know and would be a great developmental piece. Should be back by, I'm going to say November at the latest. Have half a season. Get him in there, get him the reps, and a year from now, he's your best pass rusher.
68th overall, let's go with the mountain of a tackle out of Minnesota, Daniel Faalele.
Him and Laramie Tunsil on each side. To me, he projects on the right side. Speed rushers will get to him. He's a mountain of a human. He's one of the biggest players to ever come to the combine. Those 2 giant tackles on the outside, this keeps pockets cleaner for Davis Mills and really allows you to see what you have in a quarterback that I like better than any quarterback in this class in Davis Mills.
At number 80 overall, second third round pick, Kerby Joseph, the safety out of Illinois. Lovie Smith will like him.
Didn't need to bring him into the building because Lovie Smith recruited him. And to me, one of the most undervalued players in this draft class. I have a back end of the second round grade on him, and I don't think he's going to go that high. If he had done what he did last year at Illinois for 3 years, he would be a top 45 pick. I think Lovie Smith knows this kid well enough to bang the table for him and say, this is a great kid, and we need him on this team. I love Kerby Joseph to Houston here at 80.
All right, first 2 days, they had 5 picks. They got 5 picks on day 3 as well, and you can see those right now.
And I'm telling you, a player to watch with Houston. I know they really like him. It's going to look weird to see a quarterback, E.J. Perry. I've had more than one team say having him in the room in your quarterback room is going to have value enough in and of itself before you talk about how athletic he is. He projects to be a backup quarterback in the league. I think him and Davis Mills, having those guys just working through it, learning how to be in the league. Yes, I want the vet in the room, but I like E.J. Perry a lot. Last pick here would be very quality for the Houston Texans.
Hands down, smartest quarterback room in the NFL.
We
got one from Stanford,
grad,
one from
Brown grad, all the way in.
We will cover each and every pick live from the Ingles Studio here in the Sportsocracy. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get in on the chat, because it got weird last year, and I'm telling you, it's going to be weird again.
It's going to be great. Instant analysis, instant grades. We're going to drink beer. This is going to be like a great big meeting at a bar watching the draft with your online buddies, and you don't have to risk a DUI. The link to that stream is in the video. Click the notifications button, and we cannot wait. It's Draftmas season, baby!
It is indeed, and the Sportsocracy always brought to you by Ingles Supermarkets. Low prices, love the savings. I'm Tank Spencer. He's at ESPN Draft Nerd Jeremy Greene, and we'll see you tonight.